God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the test.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
The Browns kicker Cody Parkey all set, and off we go from First Energy Stadium. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Push him back. Push him back.
Shotgun now for Brady. And his first look is incomplete.
Intended
Big
for
O.J.
Howard.
His intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Second
That's
and
a nice
10.
job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. And now this pass brought in by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And
Well,
the Buccaneer first
It's
down.
not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
Brady's throw there complete. And he's got this down to the 35.
Pass.
Another connection between the two.
Brown.
This one good for 12 and a first
gain of
down.
12.
And he's
First
already got
down,
2 catches
Tampa
on
Bay.
the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Brown.
11 more yards
A gain
that
of
go
11
around.
on
A
the
first
play.
down as well.
First down, Buccaneers.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. 56.
Brady to throw again. Quick snap to Brown. And brought
Brady's
down, but not
pass.
before they get it
Complete
inside
to
the 10 to
Antonio
the
Brown.
7. 17
First
more
and
yards
goal
on that
at
one
the
as they keep the
7-yard
drive
line.
rolling. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he's got Gronkowski.
Brady's pass.
Touchdown,
Complete to
Tampa
number
Bay.
87, Rob Gronkowski.
A 7-yard touchdown
Tampa
grab.
Bay.
And the Bucs
Ryan
have
Sucka
taken a
on for the
first
point
quarter
after.
lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And
His
he's able to
kick
work
is
free in the middle of
good.
the end zone and grabs
Makes
that
the
one
score,
for a touchdown.
Buccaneers 7.
Extra point up and
Browns
good by
nothing.
Suckup. And it's now
Bradley
a 7-0
Pinion the
game.
kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
For a Cleveland Browns.
Going open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Not today.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's dropped right at the 40.
Number 27,
Gain 3.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly
He's
a
tackled at the
win-win, but if you're
40-yard
offense,
line.
you'll take that kind
It's
of
a
a
pickup
run.
of
All right,
3.
it was kind of stacked
Brings up
up.
second
Found a
and
little
7.
bit of yardage. And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Looking left side, that's caught by Landry.
Mayfield's pass.
And they get to
Complete
him after a
Jarvis
gain of
Landry.
6 to the 46.
Brings up third down.
And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
4 down, 4 down.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
For Cleveland Browns. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
After one, 7-0
First
on
quarter.
EA Sports.
With the score, Buccaneers 7, Browns nothing.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
Mayfield on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Get your swerve on! 45.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Past the 20. 10. And he'll score. Touchdown,
Donovan
Browns.
Peoples.
Donovan Peoples-Jones taking it in. And the Browns are within an extra point of
lining
tying
up
this
for the
thing
extra
up.
point.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7. Cody Parkey
Each team's
set
had
to
it.
kick
Each
off.
team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Spin the block around just like the hair in the club. Come like a bat with the hell I dare you to cross like a reverend in my energy paralyzed. I'm like a figure 11 to the second. I'm finna send it like
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 43. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, Antonio Brown can wreak havoc in so many ways. Here he's able to cause a PI penalty.
He runs at defensive backs with such speed and power. I think it creates panic on their end, and a lot of times they just reach out and grab him, and that's the result there.
Brady's pass incomplete.
The intended target was Chris Godwin, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's
That was
2nd
nice
down
work
and
there
10.
defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can go towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away incomplete.
Intended
He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he is tackled
Brady's
inside the
pass
40, not
complete
quite to
to
the
Leonard
35.
Fournette.
It's a gain of 11 and the
play.
Bucs have a first
And
down.
a Buccaneer first down.
56.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they
Ronald
stop him
Jones, the
behind
ball
the line. 2 yards
He
the
was brought
loss,
down by
2nd and 12.
This defense is really
It's a
fooling
loss
around
of
in the
2.
first half. They've
Brings up
gotten to the
2nd
ball
and
carrier before they
12.
can really get
At the
started.
38-yard
Offense got to
line.
come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
56. Check 56.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Brady's
Leonard
pass
Fournette,
complete to Leonard
38
Fournette.
yards.
Touchdown,
And the
Tampa
Bucs
Bay.
have taken the
Ryan
lead.
Suckup on for the point after.
Getting your back quarterback involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
On the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
No cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've
Number
fallen
24,
behind,
Nick
but haven't
Chubb,
they
the ball
proven they can go
carrier.
down and score?
He's tackled at the
29-yard
line.
The first time.
It's a
Get
pickup
back
of
to something
6.
close to that.
Brings up
and maybe
2nd
get this game tied
and
up.
4.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play. First down.
And 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10
You don't
at
see
the
that
42-yard line.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Brady's
safety, Carl
pass
Joseph,
intended for Antonio Brown.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time.
It leads to
Separation, that's what's going to
2nd
make
and
the
10.
play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And here's a throw caught by Gronkowski.
Brady's
9
pass
yards, and that leaves him
complete to
just
Rob
short, so it'll be
Gronkowski.
3rd and less than a yard.
A gain of 10.
I know exactly
brings
what's
up
going to be said about that play from a
3rd and
defensive
inches.
perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get
Brady's
him down.
pass
And he gets it
complete to
all
Rob
the way down
Gronkowski.
inside the 10.
1st and
mark
goal
it
at the 5-yard
They're
line.
able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's able to get it down to the
Brady's
2-yard
pass
line.
complete
3
to
yards
Rob
the gain
Gronkowski.
there, 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's
Brings up
never a bad
2nd
idea
and
to try to get the
goal
ball
at the
into a tight end of his
2-yard
caliber's
line.
hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Brady on
Only
the
a
keeper.
yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha. Double time. Hey, 4 down.
So we've hit
That's the
intermission.
end of the
It's
first
halftime.
half. With
This
the
is
score,
the NFL,
Buccaneers
and it's
14,
a presentation of EA
Browns
Sports.
7.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A
Bradley
one-touchdown game
Pinion,
here
the
as we
kickoff
get set to
for
resume
Tampa
play in the 2nd half. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the
Browns
touchback.
take over 1st and 10 at their own
Cleveland
19-yard
offense ready
line.
to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what
That's
they're doing
good
is
for a
emphasizing the
Cleveland
things that went
Browns.
well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over
1st
some of
and
the
10
errors and
at the
clean up some things
32-yard
because
line.
there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half,
That's
and
good
we've got the
for a
football.
Cleveland
Let's go ahead and punch it in,
Browns.
and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll get
1st
13
and 10 at
yards
the
for the second play in a
45-yard
row.
line.
45.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Vita Vea on the
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd
No
down.
gain on the play.
3rd quarter of a
2nd
tight
and
football
10
game as we come
at
up
the
on a 2nd and
45-yard
10.
line.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the
Chubb, the ball
47-yard
carrier.
line. They do get a
tackle
couple,
made
but they'll
at the
be left staring at a
47-yard
3rd and 8
line.
coming up.
2-yard
Bucks
pickup
with an
makes
extra
it
defender
3rd
now in the
and 8.
secondary here on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And he's going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. A run for Nick Chubb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That's
giving up
another
respect to the big guys up front because they've been getting it done on this drive.
At the 12-yard
They've
line.
been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And strong running there as he's
Chubb
inside
again,
the
the ball
10,
carrier.
8-yard line.
Devin White on the tackle.
5 yards on the carry.
A
Good
gain of
pickup
5.
on first
Brings
down.
up 2nd and 5 at the Buccaneers' 8-yard line.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Chubb!
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are within an extra point of
Cody
tying this
Parkey
thing
lining
up.
up for the extra point.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
The kick is
This
good.
is why it's such a team game,
That
isn't
ties
it?
the
I know it
game
sounds really
at
generic
14.
and it sounds almost trite.
Cody
The
Parkey
blocks were
set to
made
take
up front.
off.
Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield, and how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone.
Able to fight through one tackle. And he goes out of bounds after
The
a
Bucs take
solid
over
return
1st
to the
and 10
45.
at their
In a
own
tie
45-yard
game,
line.
both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right
Brady's
side.
pass.
And he'll get it
Complete
into
to
enemy
Antonio
territory
Brown.
just across midfield at the
A
49.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd
Three
and
quarters
4
in the books.
at the
We'll
49-yard
return
line.
with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Round 80. Round 80. 56. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady throwing middle, but it's
Brady's pass
incomplete.
intended for
Gronkowski,
Rob
the intended
Gronkowski.
target. And it's 3rd and
Incomplete.
4.
After that throw, there's definitely one that he would love. I wonder what's going through his head. What kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. For the Browns, good
Intercepted.
starting field position
The
as they
Browns
have it
take over 1st and 10
at their own
46-yard line.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that.
That's good.
the offense
For
can go for big
Cleveland
yardage.
Browns.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Back-to-back good
1st and
plays
10
have him
at
on
the
the move on
35-yard
1st
line.
down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. So here's a 1st and 10 now down
19-yard
inside
line.
the 20. Now Chubb.
Oh, you got D?
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought
Mayfield
down.
with the
2nd
give
and
to
right
Nick
at a
Chubb.
yard.
Devin White
That's
on
one
the
to warm
tackle.
the hearts of all those old
It's a
school
gain of
football
9.
players, isn't it?
Brings up 2nd
Tough,
and a
hard,
yard
Gritty run,
at the
got
Bucs'
behind his
10-yard
pads,
line.
bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5
That's
at the
good
6.
for another
4
Cleveland
yards on the
Browns.
play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
1st and
Game-winning
goal
field
at the
goal would be a
6-yard line.
chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have moved out in front.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. And I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go
The
with this one.
Browns will
They
line
would
up for
have
the
liked to milk a
2-point
little bit
conversion.
more time off now. On the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we... And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Levante
The attempt
David.
at the two-point
And he is going to be
conversion
stopped
is
on the
no
return
good.
at his own
That keeps the
3-yard
score
line.
Browns 20, Buccaneers 14.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. Up
The
past
Bucs
the
take
30.
over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to
Brady's
tell us before
pass,
every game, the team
complete
making
to
the fewest
Rob
mistakes will
Gronkowski.
win. What they're hoping is
A
that
gain
that
of
last
18
mistake
on the play.
is their only one of the game.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
And that one,
Intercepted.
it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety.
Result of the
All right,
play
Charles, help me out here.
is a
Fourth
safety.
quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it, but you know every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat
Brady's
relaxed.
pass,
And I know
complete
that's
to Rob
counterintuitive
Gronkowski.
because this is a pressure situation.
A gain of
But
42
this is
yards
Friday
on the
practice
play.
every week of the
First
season.
down,
You go over this
Buccaneers.
situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up.
Brady's
Defensively,
pass,
you can't just
complete
lay
to
back
Rob
and let them do whatever
Gronkowski.
they want. So it is a
A
cat and mouse
7-yard
deal
pickup.
here. How
Brings
much
up
pressure will the
2nd
defense
and
bring,
3
and how much
at the
pressure can the offense
10-yard
handle?
line.
We're going to find out. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Let's get off the field.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. It's caught.
Brady's pass,
And they've won
complete
the
to
football
Scotty
game.
Miller. Touchdown,
Brandon, you know I love
Tampa
boxing,
Bay.
right? You know I love big fights, right? I've given them the standing 8
Today's
count
final score,
a few times
Buccaneers
along the
22,
way. And look at how this one
Browns
ended.
20.
Yeah, they had, well, I guess 9 lives, just like a cat, kept fighting, and they're in the end making the huge play to get the game winner.
I guess that's the epitome of you always have a puncher's chance.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. Can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why do people try to define infrastructure? I don't got time, infrastructure, I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them K-Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. Fluster, crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, falling out through the rubble. Remember something in the middle, gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only been for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution, maybe not should I do.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Let's go.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Isaiah
nice
Oliver
job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground.
Brings up
I think the play gets made
at the 27-yard line.
Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That's good for a Cardinal.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play,
at the 50-yard
never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice
Kenyon Drake, the ball carrier.
Brady Jarrett with the
Brady Jarrett on the
There's just a
stop.
pile of bodies there, and that's where you kind of find out who's a
Brings
tough
up
guy,
second
right?
and
Who can
7
stand up and make
at
a
the
play. It's only a
Falcons'
3-yard
27-yard line.
But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And that will be
Murray's
incomplete.
pass intended for DeAndre Hopkins.
Way out there, but it'll be
Incomplete.
third down.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
All day, dog.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that will be incomplete.
Murray's
Has
pass
to be a little bit of frustration
intended for
there.
Max
Back-to-back
Williams.
incompletions.
Incomplete.
Receivers blanketed on both
Sets
attempts.
up fourth
This time
down.
on third down.
And on their first drive, the offense
Check,
staying
watch
out
54,
there.
watch 54.
They're going to go for it on fourth. They're going for it. It's Murray. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's good for a
Nothing to see here.
Cardinal.
Just your standard fourth down gain of 28
First and
yards.
10 at the
And drive
19-yard
keeps
line.
going. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Cardinals take it all the way
Zane
down the field
Gonzalez
and
lining up
score
for the
on
extra
the
point.
opening drive. And the Cardinals will
The
go
kick
up
is
7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Falcons nothing. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they will wrangle it down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ryan to the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. A very quick pass to Ridley. He's at the 40, 20, 10.
Oh, yeah.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Ryan's pass complete to Calvin Ridley.
72
Touchdown,
yards.
Atlanta.
Now the Falcons are an extra
Young
point away from tying the football game.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning
good.
Ball's turned over.
That
how's both sides going to handle it?
7.
One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field.
Sterling Hawkins to kick off for the Falcons.
Insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
First and 10
dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Watch the pass.
First down, Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. Yeah, this hurries the yard short.
Complete to
Nice
Max
pickup of
Williams.
9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. At
Really
the
good pickup on
32-yard
first
line.
down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in the end zone. And he'll get it up near the 35,
Kenyon
the 34
Drake.
here.
That's good for
2nd
a
and 1 is given
Cardinal.
an invitation to take the big shot downfield.
First
I bet
and
the
10
offensive
at the
lineman said, "Are you
34-yard
kidding?
line."
We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
These two teams
The
all
end of the
tied
first
after
quarter,
one.
with the score tied 7-7.
On first and 10, here's Murray. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out.
Look at the big man rumble. The 30, the 20, 10. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon
Ryan's pass
touchdown.
complete to Hayden Hurst.
Hayden Hurst.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
81 yards. And the Falcons have
Young Wei
taken
Koo
the lead.
lining up for the point after.
Oh, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after
His
the catch
kick
in the end
is
zone,
good.
but from your tight end.
Makes the
Yeah,
score
you don't get that very
Falcons
often.
14.
What you're describing is more
Cardinals
like a
7.
Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown.
Sterling
You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
I'm coming after you.
Murray a give. This is Drake. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
For a Cardinal.
12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Watch 54. Here we go.
Now Drake. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
A.J. Terrell on the tackle.
A full 5-yard loss that
The tackle
time.
made
It's going
back
to make
at the
second down pretty
37-yard
tough.
line.
From the gun, Murray flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Even before the break as they come up first and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown Cardinals.
Fitzgerald.
80 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Gonzalez lining up for the extra point.
That's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section of playbook.
Good.
That was a super quick game.
That ties the game at 14.
Bam, right to the receiver.
St. Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Quick game part of the playbook.
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen.
Ryan's pass
And you would have thought
intended for Hayden Hurst.
I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no
Isaiah
one gets
Simmons
behind
there
you. That's the
defensively.
cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact on that one, and it's third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Room here to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Atlanta.
They go play action now. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line
intended for
judge.
Calvin Ridley.
The throw took him a little too far at second
He was
down.
defended by
He
Patrick
certainly had a
Peterson.
good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside
Ryan's
the 35.
complete
22
to
yards on the
Luke
catch and
Stocker.
run, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Good strong throw and catch
First
right there.
down,
And so far in this
Falcons.
game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ryan's
The intended target was Calvin Ridley. And now it's second
Incomplete.
down. Well, the incompletion,
Isaiah
yes, but
Simmons
maybe
there
here not the
defensively.
worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit, they huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And
Ryan's
they're going to have
pass
another first down as the
complete to
tackle's
Todd
made here
Gurley.
at the Cardinals' 23.
A gain of 11
it's
on
a
the
gain
play.
of 11, and the Falcons
And the
pick up the
Falcons
first.
First down.
Ready. White 25. Check. 48.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he will lose yardage and be
Todd
backed
Gurley
up to the
on the carry.
24. He'll
He was
lose a
taken
yard
down
there, and
behind
it's
the line of
second and
scrimmage.
11. Maybe just a
It's a loss
slight
of a
detour
yard.
on what's been a
Brings up
strong
second
drive.
and
Here's
11.
second and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
That's the end of the first
So
half.
2 quarters
With
down,
the score
2 remain.
all
Charles
tied.
and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for
St.
quarter
Gonzalez
number
to
3.
kick off for Arizona.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Trapdoor supposed to be awkward. If you know,
Ready. Wild Bill. Mike 48. Mike, get up.
Now Ryan on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical
Ryan's
play on the
pass
football there.
intended
It's
for
second
Calvin
down.
Ridley.
So Charles, tie
Incomplete.
game here. What are your
He was
keys as we
defended by
continue to play
Patrick
this second
Peterson.
half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers.
Go time, baby! In the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Pass
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
The Cardinals take over first and 10
going over
at
what you
their own
expected to do in the
44-yard
second
line.
half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just end.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And the
Murray's
return this
pass
time will go out to the
intercepted by the
42-yard line.
They'll take over
And Brandon,
first
this is a real
and
nice
10
job defensively
at
of
the
getting inside a
42-yard
quarterback's
line.
head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you get a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Come on, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Wrigley. Picked off at the 33. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Pass.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
First
And I just wonder,
at their own
I don't think it's going to
39-yard
rattle
line.
him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first
and
down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Pull it together.
Shotgun now for Murray. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Max Williams.
A good pickup there.
It's a gain of 8.
On the first
Brings
down
up
completion.
second and
Facing
2.
a second and
At the
2 after that last
35-yard
catch. Good
line.
for 8 yards. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
For a Cardinal.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm coming.
Throwing again, Murray.
Watch 54.
Finding Williams once more, complete.
Murray's pass.
A gain of 6
complete to Max Williams.
That's now 4 completions in a row.
It's a
Good
pickup of
bounce back
6.
following the
Brings up
interception
second
last
and
drive.
4.
Certainly not
At
letting
the
it
Falcons'
affect it.
24-yard line.
We all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick,
Can
don't let
you
it affect
break
you
the ball
going
carrier?
forward. Most of the good
Brady
quarterbacks
Jarrett
that
on the
ball,
stop.
like, get that one out of the
That's a
rotation.
gain
Give
of
me a
3.
fresh ball.
It's
And let's go.
third
He's got his
and
offense
1.
moving again.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take this one for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray,
Touchdown,
his second
Cardinals.
touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. It's up and
His
good,
kick
and that'll
is
make
good.
the score 21-14.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Falcons 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle taken down. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to get it across the 20
Falcons
to the
take over first and
25-yard
10
line.
at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call
Ryan's
your playmakers
pass.
together.
Complete
Say, all right,
to
guys,
Calvin
we're going
Ridley.
to lean on you through this
A gain
patch.
of 16
We need you to get
yards.
us back on track
First
and get
down,
us going in the
Atlanta.
right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this
Todd
hurts the
Gurley, the
defense.
ball carrier.
I want the ball in the hands
Jordan
of
Hicks
X,
brought it
Y,
down.
and Z and see if we can move
Almost
forward.
2.
So don't
Brings
get
up
too
second
cute.
and
Go
12
to the playmakers.
at the 39-yard line.
On second and 12, Ryan throwing over the
Ryan's
middle,
pass.
and it's incomplete.
Intended for Hayden Hurst.
former first-round
Incomplete.
pick, the intended target. And it's
Third
third down.
down and 12.
Let's go. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
On third down, Ryan. And that one knocked away and incomplete.
That's the end
Nice
of the
job
third quarter of
defensively on
play.
what will
With
be
the
the
score,
final play
Cardinals
of the
21,
third quarter.
Falcons 14.
No hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, to this nigga.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage.
The pass
And taking it
complete
across
to Russell
midfield
Gage.
and inside the 45.
A gain of 19 yards.
Fourth down, no problem.
First
19
down,
yards that
Falcons.
time, but now it's first and 10. Throwing again, Ryan. Pressure comes, and the
Jordan
Cardinals bring him
Hicks.
down. Jordan
Ryan
Hicks
back.
coming in
A
hard
loss
that
of
time
4
on the blitz,
yards.
and he gets him down. It's a
Second
loss
down.
of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Jordan Hicks.
Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks.
Ryan's pass.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
38-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Kenyon Drake on the carry.
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right
brought
there.
him down. No gain on the play.
Now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground,
at the 39-yard line.
Covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
That's good.
16 yards, a first down.
Another nice pickup through the
First
air.
and 10 at the 46-yard line.
In this situation, Brandon, but in this league, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, kick outs, things that they consider safe.
Kenyon Drake, the ball carrier.
Defense knew what was coming.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Again, the ball carrier.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, did they put the ball in the air here on
Brings
third?
up 3rd and 7.
I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers,
Murray's
a
pass,
slant or something
intended
like that.
for Larry Fitzgerald.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed out.
And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's taken down inside the 30.
That's good for a Cardinal.
As they wind up converting there on fourth.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey. 45, Mike, 45. Let's put him on the bus.
Running for the shotgun with Drake. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Run down
Good
at the
game there on
23-yard
first
line.
down. And keeps them in a winning situation, probably.
Brings up
They did
2nd
everything
and
right on
3.
that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay down.
And not in any rush offensively.
Kenyon Drake.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Cardinals.
Sometimes things come together exactly like you want. It's not
First
just been the
and 10
volume of
at the
carries he's had in this
15-yard line.
contest. It's been the production as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage.
Drake,
Back at the
the ball
17.
carrier.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
On 2nd down now. It's Drake, and he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Cardinals 21.
So it's a win here for the
Falcons,
Arizona
14.
Cardinals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you by. Finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. Can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Time to try and go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why do people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. It's all to we're talking about you brought to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them K-Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, falling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top always gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Washington football team. The Titans kicker Stephen Gostkowski ready to do the honors, and we are underway in Nashville. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Big series right here. So we got to step it up. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Tackles.
Throwing is Smith. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas.
Smith's pass.
And down he
Complete
goes,
to
but
Logan
he takes
Thomas.
it up to the 40.
A gain of 11 on the play.
To kick off the drive, and it's a
the
quick
Washington
first
first down.
Mike 54. It's just me and you.
From the gun, here's Smith. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Intended for Logan Thomas. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. I'm going to run you over.
And they get to him after a gain
Antonio
of 6
Gibson,
to the
ball carrier.
46.
The tackle
That's
made
a really
by Jack
nice job
Crawford.
by them picking up the run blitz
gain
and
of 6
detecting
yards.
it and blocking
And
it and
it's
turning it into a nice
3rd
run.
down.
And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
Oh, that's the way to run it.
Touchdown,
Smith's pass
Washington.
complete to Logan Thomas.
Logan
Touchdown,
Thomas,
Washington.
54 yards. And Washington has
Justin
taken a
Hopkins
first
on
quarter
for the
lead.
extra point.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. He got it and took it all the way home.
Really
The
impressive
kick
run
is
after
good.
the catch, wasn't it? That was
Makes
really
this Washington
special by him.
7.
But let's face
Titans
it, in today's
nothing.
NFL, those tight
Justin
ends are
Hopkins
often
to
former
kick off
wide
for
receivers,
Washington.
or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard
line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it
Number
a
22,
1-yard gain
Derrick
up to the
Henry, the ball
26.
carrier. The tackle
Play
made
down
by
just a
Jonathan
yard. Here's
Bostic.
2nd and 9 from the
1
26.
yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
Decided to
The
hit it
tackle
off
made
that
by
time on the
Jonathan
pass
Bostic.
option.
It'd be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
280. Check 53's Mike. Don't let him breathe.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Henry. That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
This opening drive was on them. Boy, that was important to pick up the first down there and keep this thing going.
Give him 3 on
Derrick
first down.
Henry on the
It'll
carry.
set up a 2nd and 7.
He was brought down by Cole
Any running
Holcomb.
back wants is a little
It's
bit
a
of
pickup
room, a
of
little bit of
3.
space in order to
Brings up
maneuver.
2nd and
But he
7
also understands how
at the
difficult it
41.
is. Give him any space. He realizes his job to make picks up 3 on that carry.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
From the 41, Tannehill, slant to Brown. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 44-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
And bring it.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And trying for Humphreys, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
They'll take over
Out there
first
set
and
ready for
10
this next
at
drive,
their
the
own
Washington
45-yard
offense.
line.
They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them,
Complete
right?
to Logan
Imagine
Thomas.
getting up 2 touchdowns
A
on
gain
the
of
road,
16
taking
yards.
the crowd out of the game.
First
would be
down,
ideal.
Washington.
A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play
That's
of
the
this
end of the first quarter with the
After
Washington
1,
7,
7-0 on
Titans
EA
0.
Sports.
Pick me up. Here we go. Check Mike 54. Mike
To the
54.
right side and complete to Thomas. And he is into
Smith's
the end
pass
zone
complete
for
to Logan
Washington.
Thomas.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
Logan Thomas
Dustin Hopkins
with his
on for
second
the extra
touchdown
point.
here in this first half. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
The
And
kick
it's
is
good to make it 14-0.
Makes this Washington 14. Titans nothing.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start
their
here
own
at the
25-yard
25.
line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a
Henry.
You're in a good
That's
spot.
good for a
Great place to run
Tennessee
some of your
Titan.
best offense. Instead, they turn the ball
First and
over.
10
Turn
at
the
the
ball over
36-yard line.
See if they can avoid doing it here.
You're trash. You're trash.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He finds Corey Davis. And they bring him to the ground
Davis.
just shy of midfield.
That's good for a
13 yards
Tennessee
is the pickup
Titan.
for Tennessee and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Derrick Henry. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
This is Henry. And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Henry again, the ball carrier. Taken down at the
That's why
43-yard
aggressive defensive
line.
coordinators love to
A gain
blitz.
of a
It
yard.
wreaks havoc
Brings
because
up
they end up
3rd
taking their
and
attention to
3.
the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. 2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0.
Here we go, Shaq.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Woodside
They would have gotten the conversion if he could
Corey
hold on.
Davis.
Instead, the drop
Incomplete.
means it'll be 4th down.
Landon Collins on the coverage.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And boy, is he close.
Derrick
Did he get
Henry
there?
on the carry.
No, they're going to say he's
Brought
short of
down
the
at
line
the
to gain.
42-yard line.
Derrick Henry
It's a
denied
turnover
here on
on
4th
down.
down. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Smith's
He's
pass.
going to get this all the way
Complete to
down
Logan
inside
Thomas.
the 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
that time.
First down, Washington.
Shotgun snap for Smith. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and
Intended for Logan
incomplete.
Thomas.
It was Kenny Vaccaro
Incomplete.
there to get a hand on that one.
Brings
From
up
the 34,
2nd
they'll
and
come to
10.
the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Smith into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown!
I think you're going to halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20.
The 2-point conversion is
Play
Washington
backfires in a
16.
big way.
Titans
Now the
6.
Titans will use their 3rd and final
Steven
timeout
Gostkowski
as they'll
set
head to
to
the
kick
sideline
off.
and talk over what to do next. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the
Danny
25,
Johnson
actually
on
the
the return.
26 officially.
Washington
So a
takes
net
over
gain of
first
1
and
there.
10.
Out there,
At their
so
own
ready for this next
26-yard
drive, the
line.
Washington offense. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position and throw.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no
Thomas,
feet.
and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but
I
I'm
did.
going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Fellas, let's set a tone.
Throwing here, Woodside. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald
attempt at the
Darby.
two-point
And
conversion
nothing there
is
on the
no
return.
good.
They've got the football,
That keeps
but they'll have to start this
Washington
drive
16.
at their own 4-yard
Titans
line.
12.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it
Washington
up
will take
past
over
the 30.
first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's
intended for Logan Thomas. Incomplete.
But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Smith's
looking to go back to Thomas
intended
again.
for Logan Thomas. Incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Logan Thomas.
Step
Incomplete.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And he finds McLaurin. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
McLaurin.
21 yards there.
A gain of 21 yards.
4th down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
With this
that'll do it for the
Washington
end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for
Dustin Hopkins kicking off for Washington.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sideline, Coach?
Incomplete.
That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
up. But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
At the 45-yard line.
Now first down carry for Henry. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground, 27 yards. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, it reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run.
Derrick Henry on the handoff.
Great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here.
It's a gain of
and we
9.
run this play right
Brings up
in
2nd and a yard.
The last run got 9, and leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Hendricks made the tackle.
Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a 3rd
Brings
down.
up 3rd and 1.
It's our time.
Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Nothing doing on
Jonathan
2nd and
Allen
3rd down after that 9-yard gain
no
on
gain
1st.
on the play. It's 4th down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Back to throw, Woodside. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And Washington will have it on the turnover on down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, Smith. A throw taken in by Sims. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
To number 89.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, giving 14.
Washington first down.
Operating from the gun, Smith. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Rashard
Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's Woodside to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Woodside
Davis, the intended receiver.
For Corey Davis.
Second down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him incomplete. 2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Number 22, Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They will run it. It's McKissick. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. We have played 3 quarters.
The third
this
quarter
is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville, it's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Smith. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Every time we have a defensive battle. But that, as you know,
and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe
the conversion is good on the fake extra point.
And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Gostkowski set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Short kick. One of the up middle taken down. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here.
Takes so over up to the 35-yard line. At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
Intended for Logan Thomas.
Target, but it's going to be second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
2nd and 10, Smith again.
Is that
and now here is another interception. Picked off on a safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Intercepted.
Woes, they just continue to mount.
Titans take over first and 10
at this point,
at the 26-yard line.
Between the ears.
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Maybe somebody ran
first and goal at the 1-yard line.
It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing.
Woodside's pass
to the end zone,
intended for Jonnu Smith.
Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver.
Up second
it'll be
and
second
goal.
and goal.
Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs.
Now Woodside.
Bring it, bring it.
Got a man, and it's taken in
Jonnu
for a Titans
Smith.
touchdown.
Touchdown Smith.
There to make the grab. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Woodside. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
No good.
I don't know about you,
The
but I
score,
can't wait for a few
26.
years of two-point
Washington,
tries and
16.
see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from 3 to 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one. We've talked about it, seeing the Bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Intended for
They're down 2
Harmon.
scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Open man is Sims. He's got it.
Smith's
the time to pull out the stops is
number
now,
89.
and they convert there on 4th down.
Defender, right?
First
you know I'm
down,
going to do
Washington.
That's a tough situation. See it, but the truth of the matter is that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's going to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 20.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7
Brings
on
up
that first down pass.
3
Second and 3.
10-yard line.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he takes it in. Touchdown,
Smith's
Washington.
Pass complete to Logan Thomas.
From 10 yards
Touchdown,
out.
Washington.
And Washington able to make this a close game again. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And they're going to get the 2.
Is
it's
successful
gone.
and makes
and
the
lead is
score
cut to 2 here in the
26.
4th.
Washington 24.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
And 10 at their own
The Titans
26-yard
set
line.
to begin the drive. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
Number 22, Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
He
was brought down by Kendall Fuller.
In order to feel like they have this
2
one
yards on the pickup.
That's it. That's what
it's
you want.
second
Straight
and
in,
8
positive game.
at the 28-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down
at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come.
Woodside looks to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. He's at the 30, 20, 10, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the 4th minute, that should just about seal it.
touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
The Titans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
He's got it.
The two-point conversion is
as we are back to a
that makes the score Titans 34, Washington 24.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Now it's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
For Logan Thomas.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming.
30-yard
let
line.
alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think can absorb that contact.
Complete to Terry
33
McLaurin.
yards that time.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. And a Washington first down.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
Just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
Like my style, don't ya? Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Magarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down Come tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cab. So many couches I cried. Shout out South Street and shout classy. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and off we go from Jacksonville. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ridiculous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me.
Hey, Jet, 18 Gator. Here we go, let's bring it.
Minshew, 1st and 10. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the 2 to 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew. On the slant, this is Chark. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
For a Jaguars.
Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And just a couple yards
Robinson,
there down to
the ball
17.
carrier. Carl Watson on the tackle.
On the defensive side of the
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bengals 17-yard line.
2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Watch QB draw.
From the 17, Minshew got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
There to make the grab. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score
The
on the opening
Jaguars will line
drive.
up for the 2-point conversion.
Doug Marrone not even hesitating. They're going to go for 2. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And they don't get it.
The attempt at the
They tried
2-point
for the 2-point conversion
no
there,
good.
but unsuccessful.
That keeps the score Jaguars 6. Bengals nothing.
Get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going forward. I think that was the call there, trying to go for 2 after that touchdown.
Yeah, opening drive, not only do you get the 6, but fully seize momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think
The
they were trying to
Bengals take
gain
over
that
1st and
advantage,
10
not just on the scoreboard,
at their
but
own
mentally.
31-yard
I just wonder
line.
if that backfires a little when they stop you.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
47, Mike, 47.
He'll drop to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins.
The pass.
Successful
Complete
start to the
to
drive,
T.
17
Higgins.
yards, and moves the sticks.
It's a gain of 17
right after the
yards.
turnover, they come out throwing.
1st down,
And that means it's a sudden
Bengals.
change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Burrow's pass.
Normally being a big-bodied
Intended for
receiver plays to
CJ
their advantage
Uzomah.
downfield. Go up and make the catch, take
It's
the
now
hit,
2nd
and
and
pick
10.
up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins.
We live for this.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati
Burrow's
score.
pass. Complete to number 85, T. Higgins.
52
Touchdown,
yards.
Cincinnati.
And the Bengals draw
Randy
even,
Bullock
and of course they
lining up
can
for the
take
point
the lead
after.
if they hit the extra point. It's up and
His
good,
kick
so they go
is
the
good.
conservative route instead, and it
Makes
gets them
the
a
score
7-6 lead
Bengals
here
7,
in the opening quarter.
Jaguars 6. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
Jaguars take over first and 10.
Maybe a yard shy of there at the
24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
A first carry now for Thompson. And he'll wind up losing. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Back at the 21-yard line.
I don't think you got it.
On second down, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end
That's
of the
first quarter. With the score, Bengals 7, Jaguars 6.
60 outlaw. Here I come.
Minshew throwing on third down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Minshew's pass
there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson.
Is a turnover on
It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. That's taken in by Higgins. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
To T. Higgins.
18 yards there, and it'll be a first
and
goal.
Cincinnati.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a
Giovanni Bernard, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Run.
Randy Boyd lining up for the point after.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
The kick is
some
good.
might say that the guys on the offensive
Makes
line
the
were
score,
in concert. I used to have a coach
14,
who called it marrying
Jaguars
up.
6.
Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Minshew
the decision
on the
to go
keeper.
for it on 4th down.
Carl Lawson on the tackle.
But it showed confidence.
A gain of a yard.
Confidence in you guys.
Brings up second and 9.
Didn't happen.
At the 30-yard
also showed
line.
confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Set, ready? 15.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Fair to say, it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know.
And 9
He's got to
yards
throw
to
better.
go.
Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
He's going to go deep for Conley. And that will be incomplete.
Minshew's pass.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to go deep for Conley. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow able to find Higgins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Burrow's pass.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. So in the second
gain
quarter,
of
he's
13
already
yards.
up over 100 yards receiving now.
And is 100 the magic number for a really good...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Complete to C.J. Uzomah. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
There to make the grab. And
Randy
the
Bullock
Bengals are
lining
able
up
to
for
grow
the
their
point
lead.
after.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be.
Makes the
for
score
6 points.
Bengals 21.
Good on the extra
Jaguars
point.
6.
And the lead is up to 15 now. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance
Brings
for
up
them to pick
2nd and
themselves
10
back up
at the
and help their
20-yard
team.
line.
We'll see if they can recoup and recover. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Minshew. He's going to go deep for Conley. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
Jaguars.
As they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first
goal
half
at the
of play.
5-yard line.
It'll be Minshew again. And that is caught, but the back judge
Minshew's
right there to say
intended for
incomplete.
DJ Chark.
And that one will fall
Incomplete.
incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and
Clock
goal.
here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Chris Conley there to make the grab. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit.
The Jaguars will line up
not
for
even
the
hesitating.
2-point
They're going to go
conversion.
for 2. Again, Minshew looking to throw. And this is going to be caught. So they do get it.
Successful.
And the 2 points. Now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
Jaguars 14.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. Up
The
past
Bengals
the
take
30.
over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
Intended for C.J. Uzomah.
Running a draw, running a
Incomplete.
screen. I'm seeing
It's
if something
2nd down
pops,
and 10.
and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And they'll get this
Burrow's
well past
pass.
midfield before
Complete
being
to
stopped
A.J.
just
Green.
before the 35.
A gain of 33
So from
yards
the
on the
36
play.
now, 1st and 10.
First down,
First
Cincinnati.
half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach,
Josh Lambeau
appreciate it.
kicks off
A
for
one-touchdown
Jacksonville.
game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's
The
taken up
Bengals
close
take
to the
over
40.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them.
Burrow's
You've
pass.
done things in a
Complete
certain way in
to
the first
C.J.
half,
Uzomah.
and they've had the ability to see what you've
24-yard
done.
gain on the
They're going
play.
to make their adjustments.
First down,
so guess what?
Bengals.
You adjust yourself and try and stay.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Sidney
Picked up by Sidney
Jones.
Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half.
Jaguars
Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to learn how to finish.
Intended for Tyler Eifert.
And it drops down incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Second down.
Go ahead, just now like that. Go ahead, just now like that.
Set, 8, read. Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, check. Ready?
Looking to throw it. Minshew. And trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
Minshew's
he'll
pass
return it to the 24-yard line.
The Bengals. They'll
Before we
take
came
over
up to the
first
booth,
and 10
last
at
thing
the
he said as we were
24-yard
walking
line.
off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we walked up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words every time.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Complete to
It's
T.
Higgins with a touchdown pass from
Cincinnati.
Joe Burrow. And the Bengals use the short field to their
Randy
advantage
Bullock lining
as they
up for the
cash
point
in for
after.
6.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
Makes the
And
score.
you better believe he'll be looking for the
28.
hat trick here as this one
Jaguars
continues
14.
to go.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds.
The Jaguars
16.
take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there.
That's good for a Jaguars.
With the football again. You're going to take care
First
of it,
and
but you
10
have to
at
be
the
careful not being
34-yard line.
too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10
Back-to-back
at the
good plays
49-yard line.
the move on first down. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Jaguars.
Another strong gain on the last two plays.
First
They moved
and
it a
10
combined
at the
34-yard
34-yard line.
from the 34.
I got him. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
Now Minshew. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's second down.
Intended for
When you run in the
DJ
slant,
Chark.
timing is everything, and against that man coverage,
covered by
there's no
Trey
space
Waynes.
available, and incompletion as a result.
On second and 10, it's Minshew. Looking for Chark again. This time he's got him. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the
First
offense.
and 10 at the
It's just their
22-yard
first,
line.
so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
We go. 90 Wolf. You brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Minshew sets to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he
Gardner
goes.
Minshew,
The
sack.
Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh.
And that is going to
That's
do
the
it.
end of the third
For this
quarter of
third quarter
play.
of action.
With the score,
You are watching the
Bengals
NFL
28,
on EA
Jaguars
Sports.
14.
So after the sack here, second and 14.
Yo. 57's the mic.
On the toss, here's Robinson.
Oh, yeah. Here we go again.
They get him to the ground right on
James
the cusp of the red
Robinson,
zone
the
after a
ball
pickup
carrier.
of 5 or 6.
The tackle made by
Not
Jesse
too many
Bates.
offenses want to turn down long
It's a gain
drives,
of
but when you're
6.
down what they
Makes
are,
it third
they gotta
and
pay it
8.
off with some points.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now back to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown,
Tyler
Jaguars. Tyler
Touchdown,
Eifert. 2 catches,
Jaguars.
2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars are back
Josh
within a
Lambo lining up
score.
for the point after.
And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt
Makes the
about
score,
it. And I don't have
Bengals
stats
28,
in front of me. I don't have the
Jaguars
empirical numbers
21.
that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. And the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from
The
behind
Bengals
the
take over
receiver.
first and
And they've
10
got to start getting people in
at their
front
own
as well to
34-yard
try and knock
line.
the ball away.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. The 20, 10.
I'm going to show you, man.
All the way in
Burrow's
for a
pass
Cincinnati
complete
score.
to number 85, T.
Higgins.
Touchdown,
55
Cincinnati.
yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that.
The
And
Bengals
old coach
will
used to say
line
all the
up
time,
for the
hey,
2-point
we have
conversion.
a lead late. Don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
The 2-point attempt is
that's going to
no
wind up
good.
incomplete.
That keeps
Popular
the
down
score.
near the goal line.
Bengals
Quick
34.
slam. Nice job there to get
Jaguars
in, knock
21.
it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Exit.
56.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Chris Conley,
the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Up a 3rd down.
Trying to go for the big
10
one there on
yards to
2nd
go.
down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, they play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Minshew's pass
How about some applause for the
Chris
defense there?
Conley.
They forced him to throw that one
Incomplete.
into coverage, and just like that,
Results
they're
in a
scared of the
4th
4th
down.
down. Well done.
We taking wins home.
On 4th down, Minshew. The open man is Shark. It's complete.
DJ
Able to get this beyond the
That's
40
good
before
for
it's
the
taken down.
Jaguars.
They keep the game alive, at least for the
1st
moment.
and 10
As
at
it's
the
a 1st down.
42-yard line.
Minshew on target here to Chark. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
For another Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Now a desperation. And this is caught inside the 5.
That's
and
good
they will
for
eventually get
another
him down, but he's
Jaguars.
inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
1st and
It's a
goal
gain
at the
of
3-yard line.
35. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Pass.
His big tight
Intended
end,
for
Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
But it'll be 2nd and
Brings
goal.
up 2nd
I know every
and goal.
offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over
Touchdown,
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
The kick is good.
Yeah, this one through the uprights
Makes
and
the
good.
score Bengals 34, Jaguars 28. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Short kick, one of the up.
Greatest show on earth, baby.
And they're going to wind up with
The
pretty good
Bengals take
starting
over
field
first
position
and
as they
10
get it up past
at
the
their own
35.
37-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And that'll be knocked away. It's
Burrow's
incomplete.
pass intended for T. Higgins.
Target. That'll bring up
Incomplete.
second down.
He was covered by C.J. Henderson.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama.
Burrow's
they do get a
pass
yard there, but
complete
only a
to
yard.
C.J.
Leaves him with
Uzama.
3rd and 9 looming.
He
His
steps
defense
up
tightening up.
behind the line of
Last
scrimmage.
catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Pass.
Defensively that time, they were in zone
Intercepted.
coverage. As a rookie QB,
The
what
Jaguars
lesson
take
can you
over
learn there?
first and
Well,
10
understand
at the
this. You saw
38-yard
zone
line.
in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it.
Choose
Otherwise, the end result
intended for
could be
Chris
something either
Conley.
way.
And that one
Incomplete.
drops to the ground.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
Minshew's pass intercepted by the Bengals. They'll take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive
at their own
about to get going.
39-yard
They
line.
have the lead. Still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now. Just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their
Burrow's
offense.
pass
They did their job in a big way.
intended for
You know they're
C.J.
on the sidelines now starting to take their tape
Incomplete.
off. And, hey, we've done this
Brings
thing.
up
The offense
2nd
has to put
and
it
10.
away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he takes it in for the score on the
Burrow's
game's
pass
final play,
complete
so it
to
doesn't
C.J.
affect the
Uzama.
outcome. But a
Touchdown,
little whipped cream on top
Cincinnati.
to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a
Today's
little
final
lagniappe, a
score,
little extra on
Bengals
top.
40, Jaguars
Charles, it's one
28.
thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Jackson. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.